What's up, guys? Kid Mario 95 here, bringing you another episode. In today's episode, guys, we actually have a tutorial video on how I draw my support and resistance. But really quick though, guys, before we do that, let's go ahead and run through the market. Market cap sitting at 330 billion. Today's volume almost at 16 billion, just below, sitting at 15.9. Bitcoin dominance sitting at 44.3. Bitcoin up 0% for the day, sitting at 8,640. Ethereum down 1, sitting at 526. Ripple down 3, sitting at 63 cents. Litecoin up 0.5%, sitting at 162. Big winners today, guys. Storm, wow, up 122% there. Vertasium up 72. Bitcoin Dark up 61. Verge up almost 15 there. Big losers today. Polymath down 10. Steam down 8. Wow, it's below $2. I might have to buy some more of that. Status down 8. Wow, sitting at 10 cents. Buy some more of that for me as well. Aeon down 7. So the big loser today looks like it's Polymath, down about 10%. But remember, guys, so actually really quick, let's go ahead and run through some price action before I attempt to show you guys how I draw my support and resistance. Bitcoin's still looking a little bearish, guys, not going to lie. Go ahead and zoom in a little bit. Formed a lower high here and then another lower high. So what I'm expecting is actually a lower low. Probably going to be happening. If we don't hold at this level, what I'm expecting to happen is for Bitcoin to actually come back down to about 7,000, forming a double bottom and then heading towards the upside. However, as you can tell, we're starting to get a couple, this was indecision, nice little hanging body there, doji candle. And now it looks like we're about to have a little dragonfly if this day continues to push towards the upside. So this level could hold, guys. Last time we were at this price, we did push towards the upside. So I'm waiting to see how we react here. Waiting to, if we see a couple of more green candles, we could be possibly heading towards the upside. And what we could be doing is actually looking to form our higher high, and then a higher low, and then heading back towards 11,000. But remember, this is just my personal opinion, guys. I'm not a financial advisor. Oops. Let's go ahead and take a look at Ethereum. Ethereum, this is the weekly here. I'm pretty sure I'm getting sick. Ethereum on the weekly here looking bearish. Looks like we could be pushing back down to about 450. I'm actually expecting us to push down to 450. Go ahead, take a look at the daily, see what the daily's showing us. No signs just yet of a bullish reversal, so I'm still expecting this to fall. Probably going to be coming back down to our breakout here and making, double testing it here at about 450. So that's kind of what I'm expecting from Ethereum. And Litecoin here, kind of behaving the same way as Bitcoin, guys. Go ahead and zoom in a little bit. Formed that lower high, consolidated for a bit, came back to came down to test our support again, failed to form a higher high, so we have a lower high as well. And so what I'm kind of expecting here from Litecoin is for us to come to the downside, back towards our nice little double bottom down here, so about 140, and then head towards the upside. But remember, guys, this is just my personal opinion. I'm not a financial advisor. But you guys came here for how I draw my support and resistance. So I'm going to try to explain this in the most simplest way, and try to keep it super short video. But let me go ahead and just delete everything. So now we have an empty chart. So the way I like to work on my time frame. So by the way, the platform I'm using, guys, is TradingView. Check out the link down below. It's a direct link to their platform, create an account, and all that fun stuff. So the first thing I do, though, however, guys, is depending, Litecoin USD, Bitcoin USD, or Bitcoin to Litecoin, or Ethereum to Bitcoin, whatever it is you're trading. I like to use the weekly. So my main time frames are the weekly, the daily, and the 4-hour. But sometimes I won't use the weekly, and I'll just do, depending on how new or old the crypto is. If it's old, if it's been around a little bit longer, like Litecoin and Ethereum and Bitcoin, weekly is very, very important to me. However, if it's something a little bit newer, then I tend to stick to the daily since there's not enough information for the weekly candles. So here we're looking at Litecoin USD on the weekly. And there's a couple of ways you can draw your support and resistance, guys. When I first started, the simplest way to do it was I would just switch to the line chart. And we'll go over to the daily. The daily will give us some better examples. So what I would do is I would switch over to the line chart, take out my rectangles, and wherever I would see multiple points of rejection, whether it's support or resistance, I like to do it at least 3. But this is all subjective. This is all personal. Some people may agree with me. Some people may disagree with me. That's just how it is. You kind of just do whatever works for you. After experience, trial and error, you kind of just see what works. But the way I do it is I'll do if I see like, let's draw resistance here. So we have 1 top, 2 top, 3 tops. four tops, all within about from 230 all the way down to about 212. So I would consider this a resistance for me. And remember, resistance and support, guys, are not specific prices, they are zones. So that would be a resistance. And if I wanted to draw a support, I would look for three bottoms. So where do I see three bottoms? Looks like we have bottom 1, bottom 2, bottom 3, bottom 4. And then as you can tell, this was a resistance before. So this looks like this could be a pretty solid support. Let's go ahead and draw this as a support. And let's draw one more resistance. So you could draw this as a resistance, even though it's only 2. Like I'm saying, guys, this is all subjective. So because this is the all-time high, I am going to be drawing it as a resistance. Go ahead and switch that to a red. And we'll draw one more. So it looks like we have a bottom, a top, and then this top here. So it looks like this is actually a resistance as well. And let's see if we can find one more support. We have bottom 1, bottom 2. That could be a nice support there as well. So so I was saying I only draw 3. If it's been tested 3 times. Here it was only tested twice. But if we go ahead and take a look at so we're looking at the line chart right now. If we switch over to our candles, let's see what it shows us. Last time we were at this price, this is where we consolidated for a bit and then we broke out. So that's actually where our support would be. So as you could tell, look, we got pretty close on a bunch of them, and we were looking at the line chart as you could tell. But it's pretty accurate for the most part. I guess one that you could change here is maybe just drop your support down a little bit. Because last time we were at this price and we broke out, that's actually where we formed these wicks. So the line chart is nice because it doesn't give you, it gives you somewhere to start from. If you're kind of confused on where to draw your support and resistance, switch over to the line chart, just looks for these peaks and these valleys, and then just kind of, if there's 2 or 3, that's where I would draw my support and resistance. And then, so next what you do, guys, is you pretty much just wait. This is how you win every single trade, You wait. So this is, not financial advice, guys. This is just my personal opinion. The way I trade is I trade zone to zone. So what I do is I wait for price to reach these zones, and once they reach these zones, I take a position. So, when we came, I knew we were going to reach this zone because this is where we previously broke out of. So when we reached this price, I decided to take a buy. And then all I was looking for is just another zone. So my next zone was from 100 all the way up to 163, and then I could decide to get in or get out again at that point. And then you would just go again from this zone to this zone, or this zone back down to this zone, depending on how your technical analysis plays out. But, this is just a pretty, short little quick intro video, guys, on how I draw my support and resistance. I hope this video helps out a lot. Make sure you guys are commenting down below. Please, I'd love to hear your opinion about this. If you want any more videos, what I should improve on this video, please drop those comments down below, guys. But don't forget to re-Steam, upvote, comment down below what kind of coins you guys are trying to see. If you guys are on YouTube, jump over to Steam it. You guys are missing out on some exclusive content. Plus, you're going to be getting rewarded for what you're already doing now, so you might as well. But if you're going to stay on YouTube, guys, make sure you guys subscribe, turn on post notifications, and you give this video a thumbs up. Other than that, guys, thanks for watching. Take it easy. Peace.